Movie camera, hey, Cowboys fans! Today, we're diving into a story that's bound to stir up emotions in every Dallas supporter. You know that bittersweet moment when an era ends and you're left reflecting on the memories? That's exactly where we are. But before we get into the details, let's talk about Ezekiel Elliott. What's your favorite Zeke moment in a Cowboys uniform? Was it one of his iconic hurdles, his game-winning touchdowns, or maybe his fierce energy on the field? Drop your memories in the comments while we set the stage for this big news. 3 o'clock the current scenario. Last week, the Dallas Cowboys made a surprising move that left fans talking. Ezekiel Elliott, the star running back who defined the team's identity for nearly a decade, was released before the final game of the regular season. According to the team's management, the timing wasn't just about closing a chapter, it was about giving Zeke a chance to find a playoff team since the Cowboys were out of the running. And guess what? He's already found his new destination. Ezekiel Elliott is now a Los Angeles Charger. Fire Zeke's new opportunity. The former number 21 of the Cowboys has officially joined the Chargers, though he'll start on their practice squad. It's a humbling new chapter for Elliott, but one that comes with exciting possibilities. The Chargers, led by Justin Herbert, are a team stacked with offensive talent and big ambitions. What's more, Elliott will share the backfield with fellow Ohio State alum J.K. Dobbins. For Zeke, it's a chance to reignite his career and show he still has what it takes to compete at the highest level. Lightbulb why this matters to Cowboys fans. Ezekiel Elliott wasn't just a player, he was a symbol of the Cowboys' fighting spirit. From his explosive rookie season to his countless highlight reel moments, Zeke brought an energy that electrified the fan base. Sure, his role diminished over time, especially this past season, as Rico Dowdle took the reins in the running game, but his impact on and off the field is undeniable. Letting Zeke go raises important questions. Was this the right time to part ways? Could he have brought value in a different role? And let's not forget, next season, the Chargers are scheduled to play the Cowboys at AT&T Stadium. Imagine the emotions of seeing Zeke on the opposite sideline. Chart increasing the emotional and practical impact, Elliott's departure marks the end of an era, but it also signals the Cowboys' commitment to building a new core for the future. Still, Zeke's legacy remains. From his hurdles over defenders to his fiery leadership, he left a mark on Cowboys Nation that won't soon be forgotten. For the Chargers, this signing could be a low-risk, high-reward move. If Zeke thrives in Los Angeles, it might sting a bit for Cowboys fans. But if anyone deserves a shot at redemption, it's Elliott. Flex biceps now, let's talk. Cowboys fans, what's your take on this? Do you think it was time for Zeke to move on, or do you believe the Cowboys could have used him differently to extend his time in Dallas? And how do you feel about seeing him as an opponent next season? Could this move reignite his career, or is it time for the Cowboys to move forward without looking back? Megaphone, join the conversation. Drop your opinions in the comments below, and let's get this discussion started. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your fellow Cowboys fans. Let's spread the word and hear everyone's take. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest Cowboys news, analysis, and updates. American football, go Cowboys! Thanks for tuning in, and as always, let's look forward to building a brighter and stronger future for our Dallas Cowboys. See you in the next video. Movie camera, hey, Cowboys fans! The regular season has come to an end, and with it, a clear message: our Dallas Cowboys need to step up if we want to get back into the playoff race next year. This season was tough, marked by inconsistency, injuries to key players like Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence, and a defense that couldn't deliver when it mattered most. The big question now is, what's next? But hold on a second, we're just getting started here. Before we dive into the main topic of this video, let's keep the suspense alive for a bit longer. Think about this, is the current Cowboys roster enough to overcome the challenges of 2025, or is it time for a bold move to bring in a defensive star capable of transforming this team? Let me know what you think in the comments below. 3 o'clock breaking down the situation. Missing the playoffs this year was a big disappointment for a team with the tradition and expectations of the Dallas Cowboys. The defense, which had been one of the strongest units in recent years, faltered when it was needed most. Ranking near the bottom in points allowed per game and pass rush win rate, the numbers don't lie. Losing Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence to injuries for much of the season left the defensive line exposed, and opposing offenses took full advantage. Now, with the season over, the Cowboys are in a critical position. Do they stick with the current roster and hope for a turnaround, or do they make a bold move to bring in reinforcements? One name keeps coming up in the rumor mill, and it's a big one: Maxx Crosby. Fire the buzz around Maxx Crosby. Crosby is a name that should excite every Cowboys fan. Currently with the Las Vegas Raiders, he's been one of the NFL's most dominant defensive players since entering the league in 2019. With 6.5 sacks this season and 3 straight Pro Bowl appearances under his belt, Crosby is the type of player who can single-handedly change the dynamics of a defense. While the Raiders are deep in a rebuild and have already traded away stars like Davante Adams, team owner Mark Davis has publicly stated he doesn't plan to trade Crosby. But let's be honest, when a team is rebuilding, anything is possible. The right offer could make all the difference, and the Cowboys might just be the team bold enough to make it happen. Lightbulb why Crosby makes sense for the Cowboys. Bringing in Crosby would address one of the biggest weaknesses exposed this season: the lack of pressure on opposing quarterbacks. Pairing Crosby with a healthy Micah Parsons would instantly transform the defensive line into one of the most feared in the NFL. Think about it, how many games this season could have been different if we had just a little more pressure on the opposing QB? Adding Crosby wouldn't just fix a problem, it would make a statement: Dallas is serious about winning. Start increasing the bigger picture. The impact of signing Crosby would go beyond just stats. It would reignite the fire in the Cowboys' defense, boost the confidence of the entire team, and give fans a reason to believe that 2025 could be our year. In a competitive NFC, having a dominant defensive line can be the difference between being an average team and being a Super Bowl contender. Flex Biceps, now it's your turn. Cowboys Nation, what do you think? Is Maxx Crosby the missing piece that could take us back to the playoffs, or even further? Or do you think the team should focus on other areas? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation going. Megaphone, before you go, don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow Cowboys fans, and subscribe to the channel for more exclusive content and updates. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. We've got plenty more analysis and updates on the way as we gear up for what could be an exciting offseason. American football, go Cowboys! Thanks for watching, and as always, let's keep pushing for a stronger, more competitive Dallas Cowboys. See you in the next video.